Good morning, students, teachers, and all staff of Baton. Can I please have your attention for the announcements? Well, here at Baton, we work hard to make disciplined, above the line choices because we know if we're working hard to make above the line choices, then we're working hard towards being the best version of ourselves. We have to realize that above the line choices don't just happen by accident. You don't get lucky with making above the line choices. In fact, above the line choices are well thought out. Before you can step up and make an above the line choice, you need to give yourself a chance to stop and think. You need to give yourself a chance to press pause and get your mind right. And I wanted to pull up our 6 disciplines this morning that we talk about and what it takes to get good at making above the line choices with a focus on our first 2. We need to always be able to first press pause. And this is a conversation I have found myself having with several students around the building, because when we make our below the line choices, which we're all going to do from time to time, most of the time we didn't even give ourselves a chance to stop and by pressing pause. And remember, as we've talked about before, even a simple way to make sure you're pressing pause, force yourself to quickly take that deep breath. That short little moment right there gave yourself a chance to press pause. So that way you can go to number 2, which is to get your mind right. And getting your mind right is when you're going to start figuring out up here in your head what would be the best discipline above the line choice. And that's not always an easy thing to do, but here's what it starts with. It starts with what you focus on. Yesterday, we talked about how we have to shift our focus back into the school mode and not keep our focus on everything that was going over the weekend, because then already our mind isn't where it needs to be. But if we're able to have our focus on what's in front of us, what we need to do, what above the line choice we need to make, then we've got our mind in the right place. And once you have your focus where it needs to be, that leads to the type of things you're going to say to yourself up here in your brain, which is called your self-talk. So it's going to lead to all the things that go on. And if you're saying good things in your brain about the choices you need to make, and you're truly focused on those, you'll be talking to yourself about it in your brain. And that's going to help lead you towards getting the feelings you need, which is what comes after self-talk. It helps decide how you feel, and you get the feelings you need to make the proper above the line choice. A lot of times when people dip below the line and make those below the line choices, it's because those feelings aren't feelings of a positive or what we call a productive emotion. In fact, they're more negative. Maybe they're frustration, anger, mad, and all of those types of feelings often lead to us stepping up, unfortunately, with a below the line choice. Okay, it's not that well thought out, disciplined decision we want to make. So, as you go about your day today, I want you to think about this. I want you to work on pressing pause, whether it's that deep breath or whatever else it may be, which can then help lead you to getting your mind right. And a lot of times, you won't even realize that you're about to make a below the line choice until you get that feeling. And if you don't like the feeling, maybe you're frustrated or mad or whatever it may be, if you don't like that feeling, you've got to change your focus. And changing your focus changes your self-talk, which is going to help lead you to getting your mind right so that you can step up with more above the line choices throughout the day. So let's work hard on getting as many above the line choices with all the decisions that we make. And then we'll be working hard towards making this a great Tuesday at Baton. And now will you please stand, face the flag, put your right hand over your heart, and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Baton Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At Baton Memorial Elementary School, we work together to do great things for others. We have a relentless pursuit of growth to get better every day. We own it. We own our actions and choices. We want to be the best versions of ourselves. Well, thank you, everyone. Today is Tuesday, March 16th, 2021. For lunch today, we'll have nachos with meat and cheese, refried beans, fruit, and milk. We have a birthday to celebrate today. Happy birthday to Sebastian Velasquez. We hope you have a wonderful birthday today. Enjoy getting a year older on this March 16th. And just a couple other reminder announcements. Reminder about baseball sign-up forms are still available in the office. They are due back by this Friday. You can also turn those back into the office once you have those filled out. And again, a reminder to the students, make sure you're checking the lost and found for any missing items. We still have several items that are in the cafeteria area near the coat hooks. Double check through any of those, see if you're missing something, and that's where it ended up. And that's going to be it for the announcements this morning. So let's work hard to do great things for each other. Make it a great day, Baton.